well, look at young me, bare-ass chinned upon the sea, big fucking shoe in my lower lip. I was in the Coast Guard 5 years, saved some lives, drank lots of beers. The whole experience was a fucking trip. Our country is filled with vets, some proud, some with regrets, but every fucking one went and did the thing. Memories both terrible and fond, dust upon the ground or ripples on the pond, to every single soul and alteration it did bring. It's an enormous machine that can't clog. We were all parts of the dynamo, a meat cog, and we spun our little hearts out every day. But in case you didn't glean, when a part breaks in a machine, it's promptly swept up and thrown the fuck away. I rode storms with a young giddy glee. My enemy was an angry sea, but my fellow vets went to the meat grinder of war. We get blended into a meat soup, are trained to always act as a group, so fucking many were stretched until they tore. I don't have a solution of which to say. I'm unaware of a better way. Protection is necessary, but perhaps better vet support. Feeling like expired cans of soup upon shelves, 22 vets a day kill themselves. The military births us as members that will eventually abort. I can't complain about my lot. The ocean was the foe that I fought. My horizons were broadened even beyond the great sea. But no one gets out unscathed, whether it's a hill to be taken or lives to be saved. It's when we get out that we must decide who to be. When your individuality is taken away, you find you don't fit unless you stay in the machine of which we were designed to be a gear. How to act in a calm world when into your mind urgency's been swirled. We'd rather fight an enemy we can see than face our own fear. But one thing I noticed within me was an intense desire to break free. Suppression creates a tank that wants to burst. Each service has repercussions much the same. We don't seem to fit in this world. We may feel shame, but finally we can fucking put ourselves first. The way it played out in me is I lived in the woods away from society. 2 years no power or plumbing did me right. Fellow vets, land, air, and sea, we can use our service to set ourselves free. The only thing left is our minds with which to fight. Vets were shaped by the man. We conformed, we never ran. Then after, we reshaped ourselves to fit into life. We were given the gift of needing to reform, to adjust to a new fucking norm. Not many are more familiar than us at dealing with strife. You may be in a sinking, suffering ocean or head stuck in a toilet swirling motion, but drowning is fucking drowning. You just need air. You may feel fine or have a long, difficult road. It's time to get underway, fucking lock and load. Anything can be overcome. There are people that care. To my brothers and sisters that suffer, we can create a fucking buffer only by diving into life away from the mind. Fucking wait it out, you can unfetter. I promise, it's possible to feel much better. Accept the pain, but also life. Only then peace shall we find. One last thing to address. There's a Navy Coast Guard rivalry, I guess. They call us puddle pirates, but here I must confide. We provided another service, did we? Because when the squids all went out to sea, we stayed ashore to keep their wives satisfied. Happy Veterans Day to all my fucking fellow vets. Toodaloo.